In 1914, the world was modernizing, cities were growing, science was advancing, but no one knew that the bloodiest war in human history was about to begin. A war that would change the future of the world forever. At the start of the 20th century, Europe stood at the center of global power. Great empires ruled the world: the British Empire, the German Empire, the Russian Empire, and the Ottoman Empire. Every nation wanted more land, more power, and more respect. Four forces pushed Europe toward disaster: nationalism, extreme pride in one's nation; imperialism, the hunger for colonies; militarism, an arms race between countries; alliances, secret agreements and rivalries. Only one mistake was needed to ignite a global war. June 28, 1914, Sarajevo. Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary and his wife are assassinated. The killer was Gavrilo Princip. This was not just a murder, it was the trigger of World War I. Austria-Hungary blamed Serbia, Germany offered support, Russia defended Serbia. Within weeks, Europe was at war. Germany launched an invasion of France by marching through Belgium. Britain entered the war. What began as a European conflict quickly spread beyond borders. Battles erupted in Africa, the Middle East, and Asia. World War I had truly become a global war. On the Western Front, soldiers dug deep trenches to protect themselves from enemy fire. Life became a fight for survival. Mud, rats, disease, corpses. Sometimes thousands of lives were lost just for a few meters of land. This was not a war of heroism, it was a war of endurance. World War I changed warfare forever. For the first time, the world saw poison gas that turned air into a weapon, machine guns capable of killing hundreds in seconds, fighter planes bringing death from the sky, tanks crushing everything in their path. Technology advanced rapidly, but humanity fell behind. The Ottoman Empire joined the war on Germany's side. The Middle East became a new battlefield. Arab revolts were encouraged by British promises that would later be broken. Many of today's conflicts in the Middle East can be traced back to decisions made during this war. At first, the United States remained neutral, but German submarine attacks targeted ships carrying American citizens. In 1917, the United States entered the war. Fresh troops, vast resources, and a turning point in history. By 1918, Germany was exhausted. Food shortages, protests, and collapsing morale weakened the nation. Allied forces launched a final offensive. Germany had no way out. November 11, 1918, at 11 a.m., the guns fell silent. World War I was over, but the world was never the same again. More than 16 million people were dead. Entire empires collapsed. Germany was punished with harsh terms. Out of anger, humiliation, and loss, the seeds of World War II were planted. World War I teaches us a brutal lesson. When pride, power, and politics become more important than human life, history is written in blood.